How we doing,
Yeah, we're
fellas?
live. All right,
Long time. No see.
coming in from outer space tonight
Turn this down.
with a whole heaping load of fantasy football, NBA free agency, NFL drama, you name it. It's getting broached tonight.
And maybe a surprise guest from the foreign lands. Who knows?
hmm We have one of our operatives currently activated in Puerto Rico.
I mean, I would say a satellite operative. He does represent the city of Cleveland, which we can't really abide.
But we just used his trigger word. Like you sent him a text and now he's in action.
Was he a winter soldier?
Yeah. What's
What's he?
that word? Like a sleeper cell?
The Torta cell.
Tortoiselle.
Yeah, that's how it
It's
is.
been it's been a while, guys. What's been going on?
Chat.
Well,
Oh, me.
yeah,
Yeah, what do
yeah.
you got,
What
Kyle? What's
what
been
have you
going
been
on,
up to,
boss?
Kyle? Personal.
Back to slapping dough. Still in the job hunt. Life's been a little crazy, but it's starting to simmer down now. Back to just really working a part-time job or soon to be full-time at slave wage and seeing where that gets me. How about you
Hey,
guys?
there are a lot of slaves that didn't make any money.
Yeah, we're lucky to be some of the ones that do.
I just
Yeah,
been gripping at dicks, man. Uh, it's
Yeah,
not
what's
great.
that like? Like
Dick
grip any
gripping.
good clubs today?
No, no, it's actually not dick gripping. It's gripping at dicks.
Oh,
The at is important for context for sure.
Like putting the handle on
oh, so
putters?
just
It's
shafts.
very easy to do. I mean, the only problem is I don't know how to do like the other services, like fixing clubs that people come
I
in
could
where
show
they're
you how to
actually
hold some
broken.
shaft. It's
No,
not
no,
that
like
hard.
they literally bring this shit in
What
and
does
it's
that mean, dude?
completely
It sounds.
broken.
Just telling me he doesn't know how to
I
It
didn't
fix
say
it.
hold shaft. I said I didn't know how to fix them when they're broken.
Oh,
I just did a
Okay.
motion. I don't know because that's what they
yeah. I
look like
usually
when
go
they
to a
hand me their
doctor.
broken shit, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait for the one guy that we have here that actually knows how to do that stuff to be on.
Seems like a lot of
I do
jobs.
pull the oh yeah, well, why don't you come in tomorrow and I'm off tomorrow. That's like my go-to move,
Yeah,
but
you tell the customer, you're like, I promise, when you come in tomorrow, everything is gonna be fixed, and you're not on the
absolutely.
schedule
There's no
tomorrow.
question about it. There's no question about it, really. I mean, yeah, the 24-hour method, I like to call it.
Mm, just put it
Gives
off
you
on
time
somebody
to
else's
escape the
plate.
scene.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then that at that
Escape the
point you're just
scene.
like, well, I
Great
don't remember.
segue
I talked to a lot of customers. What segue is that?
into Quinjon Judkins. I don't. Did he
Oh,
escape the scene?
I
I
don't
couldn't
think he
let that
did.
go by. I think they got him.
I might have
Uh,
to reach out to our
What did he like officially
correspondent.
get charged with? Like, what
so
was his actual
we got the
charges?
internet for this episode. I will be checking on that right now. Let me
Can you
see
still
here.
see my face? I'm typing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
went into
honest,
a
I'm not even
browser,
kidding. Your
so
why your camera is like 10 times better quality than mine and Kyle's. I don't know why, but you look so crisp and me and Kyle look grainy.
Quinshon Judkins. Am I even? Is my face
That's
even?
good.
No, you're good, Kyle. You're
Okay,
right on.
good,
You're
good.
right center.
Official
So I'm actually looking at the Hindustan Times article here. Quin
Hindustan.
You can share your screen with us if you want, Kyle, if you can figure that out.
I should be able to. Although I think this was just going to be a quick thing. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to get you the facts.
Okay, that's fair.
Judkins arrested by Fort Lauderdale Police Department. So we already know this guy was down at the beach, Broward County specifically, for a touch or strike battery domestic violence. Uh, Victim's identity or circumstances currently remain undisclosed. Um, so
Touch or strike is a little broad. That's a
yeah.
broad.
As per NFL rules, he will likely be facing a six-game suspension under their conduct policy, or the Cleveland Browns will place him under the commissioner's exempt list. But a full season absence is unlikely. So that pretty much sums it up. Got into a scuffle. Um,
Yeah, they've been. Was it like a woman that he's hitting?
I potentially.
Okay,
Oh, potentially. Yeah, I didn't really go further into
that's.
that, but
Yeah.
that raises his draft stock for me. I think he's going at least fourth round now.
I
I
mean,
don't
I would
know.
hope
It's.
so.
I mean, Adrian Peterson after he hit his
Anything to get
kid,
his name out there. I feel like that was just a marketing
elite.
ploy, right?
His agent may have told him, go out and hit someone.
Started hitting bitches.
Yeah, we call that the old Ray Rice stratagem.
I bet if they would have let Ray Rice keep playing, he would have been serious. He would have been a serious problem in the league.
I was
I
a
mean, he
fan
got cut off when he was in his prime, right?
Yeah, like
practically.
first year of his prime, I believe. Maybe 2 years of prime, Ray Rice, and then
Prime.
he started hitting.
Yeah.
Do they
Same.
call? What do
Kareem
they
Who
Hunt
call
else
that?
got
hit
Prime rice,
people?
Kareem Hunt
fried
got nipped
rice,
in the bud too early.
bud,
Oh yeah, but
air
Kareem
bud.
Hunt was like
Sorry,
kicking bitches, I believe.
Did he deserve it?
do
Yeah,
you
but his
believe that?
career was just taking off. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah,
yeah, he was a beast.
he still gets around. I like him in fantasy if he's probably no longer on Cleveland, but like those games where they're gonna go pass heavy, like maybe Chubb doesn't run much and they bring Kareem Hunt for like a passing play. He's a good fantasy plug and play. Was for a while.
He played for the Chiefs last year. He was good.
Yeah, actually, I picked him up
Oh, yeah.
in the poop league, and he was like my RB3 for like half flex for like the second half of the season.
Yeah,
Just
good
He
because that
pickup.
averaged probably like
reliable?
13 points. Yeah, he was pretty good
Solid
Sick,
pickup.
dude.
because they had
Didn't
everyone
he have
else
like
hurt on their
700
team.
yards?
He did. Yeah, he had a respectable amount of yards for a guy who was bounced around at age 32 or whatever he is.
Good. Yeah,
I mean,
maybe
yeah,
he's in
get
the
his
mix
bag,
this year.
bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still on the team after like just what he did last season.
Mm.
Who else hit people in the NFL? Because there's a lot. Ray Rice killed a man, or Ray Lewis rather.
Yeah, but that wasn't during a game.
Just now, Terrell Suggs got like a charge for pulling a gun at
Oh,
the Starbucks drive-through.
I thought he
Like,
shot someone in
That
Starbucks.
adds up a little bit.
no, I think he like,
Fashioned it.
yeah,
He
like,
fashioned his
uh,
weapon,
what's that word? Brandished his
Flashed it. He
firearm.
brandished
flashed it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
letting him know.
as
It's
Yeah.
you
like,
do.
I
Okay,
asked for 2 sugar,
we were talking work, and
something
something
like that.
funny actually did happen to me today. I work with this guy, and he comes into the store. He's like the guy who's like showing me around. He's about our age, and he says to me like, "Holy crap, somebody is in the parking lot taking the tires off my Jeep." And I was like, "What?" And then he goes outside the store, and it just turns out it's his dad taking the tires off the Jeep to put on their mom's vehicle so her car can pass inspection. That's some of the
What?
ghetto shit
Dude,
I've
that is
personally ever
fucking
heard.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Dude,
he said he
what?
just bought the tires. Like, oh my God.
Dude, I was about to shoot you. You're taking the tires off.
Yeah, he was in our parking lot with a jack, just with this kid's Jeep, and just like taking all four tires off of it. Like, and then putting old ones on. It
He's
was
in a
it
good
was
area.
insane.
Would they even have the same car?
I think it was like a Jeep to Jeep.
Oh,
Like
Jeep to
he,
Jeeper.
he has like a Wrangler, and I have no idea what the mom does. Like we talked about it, but I didn't ask what his mom's car was. I don't know. I was like, what is she driving around on Ford Donuts right now? Like,
It's
is
like,
that,
wow. Yeah, what how bad do her tires have to be that like you
well,
gotta put your sons on fucking bricks for the rest of his shift?
they bought
That's
the car in
ridiculous.
Ohio, he said, so
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay.
it was
Yeah.
Ohio
So who
The
was this?
Ohio
Your
vehicles.
coworker?
Yeah,
New
just this guy I
coworker
work
as of
with.
today that you just met and he told you this.
I was with him the first day, like
How many days have you worked so far at this new pizza job?
2 days. 2 days. Mainly we've just been making pies. There's like a, you know, like a good mix of like people that like I'm embarrassed to be working with. They're like, hey, I'm 15, and
Well,
also
you
like
have a Jeep too. Like, what if they ask you for your tires one of these days?
I don't think he would. I mean, he's probably from Peters, right? Like judging from the location. I don't know. I don't want to
He's
dox us right now. Like nobody knows where the
just
Gym
like, but
Tuesday
he just
cafe
wants to
is.
bum a tire for like an inspection. Like, yeah, I just need a tire.
For a
Would you lend the
loan,
guy a tire?
I feel like I might trust him enough
Like your
to
spare or the one like off of your current car that you're driving?
Oh,
Oh
I'd give
no,
him
like
my
his
spare
tire,
for
like
like
off of
50
his car,
bucks.
like jacking his wheel.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't loan anyone my tire. Who wants the tire of a Ford 500?
Well,
I mean,
Kyle's
I
a
would take
real.
it.
I mean, you got a Cherokee tire. That's probably some good for like any outdoor car between like 2006 and 2010.
You gotta think it's a smaller SUV. I bet maybe I could put the 500 tire on there. Probably not, but
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. It
What if
yeah.
it
barely
was?
holds up the 500. That
What
thing's
if
a
it was
tank.
your car and you needed a pest inspection?
Me?
Hmm.
Yeah.
This raises an
Well, my
interesting
car,
question.
what's good with my car is we just have some person that we go to and it just passes inspection because that's the way
It's
Uh,
that
like,
it
here's
goes.
$100.
right.
Not
Give me a
You
sticker.
necessarily, but
bribe.
necessarily.
You bribe for the emissions check
No,
on your
no, I would never
500.
say such a thing like
Oh
that.
yeah,
No,
if you
it
you're
passes, but
bribing.
not with
No,
flying
of course,
colors.
completely legally. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
duh. I'd never break the law. But
Of course
Lend
not.
a, I lend a brother a tire. Maybe I would.
you see the police lend a brother a tire.
You see
Warner
the
Brother.
police.
Shout
You
out
see
Chet
the
Holmgren.
inspection sticker. Lend a brother a wheel. You know.
Chet Holmgren.
We're gonna get into Chet tonight,
I
just
mean,
how
he
he's been
did get a
Fuck
acting.
Chet
bag.
Holmgren.
He did get a bag.
What was it?
Paid their entire
350 million or something?
Yeah, they paid their entire big three like $285 million.
Yeah, Jalen got even a deal.
And TJ Watt only wants a measly 40. Is that too much?
Pay cut Watt.
NBA
Yeah.
money is
I
fucking
would
insane.
never.
Like I don't get it. I really don't.
Oh, his laptop die or something?
Mm. I I that's probably my first guess. I don't know. What do you think? The Skiles house got struck by lightning?
No, Deva fell and it knocked the grid loose. It
Steel
just like
Patriot? Dude,
got
we
the
talked about
power
Steel
down.
Patriot on the podcast, and then Aaron
Hmm.
showed his dad the show, and he deleted his Twitter because he was like, I don't want people seeing that's me.
Oh, we
Dude, I
killed
know we
Steel
killed
Patriot?
Steel Patriot. It stinks. I
That's
wish we wouldn't have
stupid.
like gave it the light, but it deserved the light, to be honest. It deserves the engagement.
I mean, we had fun with it while it was around. It's
I mean, I'm
okay.
sure he's gonna make a new burner at some point. That's what he Aaron said he told him. He said, Dad, just don't put your name on it. Just make it a burner next time. And I was like, "Eh."
Hmm. He might be coming back.
Oh, there he is. Some technical difficulties
Hold
from
on, I gotta hit this.
Big Facts. What happened, Big
Hey,
Facts? Did your computer
I
die?
went to go look up the Chet Holmgren.
Did you
Uh,
X out instead of minimize, brother?
no, I minimized it. There's just like if you click out of like the little AI like companion bullshit behind it, it closes it
You
all
just have
down.
to like do you not have the shit on your like bar
Oh,
below
I
your
got, I
computer?
got
You
it
can just
there.
click it. You just have to open it on top of this and it'll let you like look stuff up while you're still on the call.
Okay.
Kyle was
This
doing it
keeps
earlier.
bugging me. I think I should have shaved for the cast. I hate that I have my beard comes in
I
like
mean
this. I
that's
might go shave.
that's how you do it. That's how you rock it.
Hmm.
You
True,
naturally
true.
are a soul patch guy.
Yeah, but I'm like looking at it and I have my laptop at
You're
a
already a
low
taken
angle.
man.
I
You're
mean,
already
you
a
should have
taken
put
man.
it
You
on
got
a
nothing to
desk or a
prove.
table or something.
Yeah, I'm on my couch. I'm live from the couch.
Yeah, but you could have put the fucking laptop on the table. Is it just on your lap right now?
Yeah, no, I'm actually comfy though. It's not really bothering me too bad.
Not getting too hot
You got
there.
a nice couch in your basement.
It's goose feather. It's from my aunt. It's not bad. It's
Goose
like
Goose
it's seriously like the
feather.
most expensive piece of
Goose
furniture in the
feather
building.
couch.
Dude, it is nice. It is like sleeping
How
on
much does a goose
pillow.
feather
I'm glad
couch
you
run you?
remember that. Like I feel like everyone who's slept on this
I've
couch
definitely
has
slept on that
commented.
couch.
I
Yeah,
just
you
wanted to
have
hear you
too.
say goose feather. I knew it was goose feather.
How did you
Every
know? There's
time
no
I
way you
said,
knew it was goose
I
feather.
did because every time I'm like,
You
dude,
would.
that's a fucking great couch.
And
Like,
I always say, yeah, it's goose
yeah, it's
feather.
goose
How much
feather,
does a
right?
goose
It's
feather
just,
couch run you?
I don't know, but this came from my Uncle Andy's man cave, and I
I'm gonna try
he's
to Google
old,
that.
so like,
Goose
you know.
feather. How much is a good goose feather going for?
That
Hmm.
is actually something good to find out.
Yeah, it's
Goose
just
feather
good to keep in
couch.
the
I feel
back
like
of your
that's a
mind.
pressing question. Yeah,
Like, how much do those
I
cost?
looked up goose down couch. That's different.
that's
Yeah,
different in what way?
the down is like the inner
I don't
feather,
know.
right?
The
Like where the
down.
feathers come
Are we
out.
talking?
If we're
What?
talking ornithology, is that the study of birds?
Is that the study of
I
bird
believe it
couches?
is ornithology.
That's the
Yeah.
study of animals being stuffed into couches.
Oh, it's like yeah, it's a good price for a couch.
Yeah, like
What would it be?
these
Like, what's the
go
range for a goose
Well, it
feather?
depends on what kind of couch you're trying to get, because they got the modules, they got the
Modules of goose feather? What
yeah, they
about
got
what
five
if I
this
piece
is
went a
like a
modular
hundred?
three
What if I went in
cushion.
sectionals.
100% goose feather?
Well, I mean, it's all 100% goose feather besides the wood, obviously, but it's the
What
five
if I
piece
want goose feathered wood?
modular sectional.
Modular. What does
A
modular
sectional would
mean?
run you
Did they
more.
Well,
put mods in
modular
it?
is
Is it
like
like
No, it's like you
you like
can
take a piece out and make it shorter, add a
so you
piece
can
in,
like
make it
make it how
larger
you
type
want
thing.
it, like type thing?
Yeah,
exactly.
you can
It's like
mod it.
think of it
It's
like
like
Lego.
Okay,
Like
but how much is like a vintage 80s Bushmeyer style goose
oh,
feather?
80s goose.
this is fairly recent. I bet this was
Couldn't be
bought in the last
80s.
20 years. I know this couch is kind of old.
Hmm. Well,
Goose.
next time
O'Neal Cruz only got
I'm at
13 home
Levin.
runs in the second round. It doesn't look very good for him.
Yeah, I think that like bounces him.
Yeah, it
Eh,
did. His other guy got 19.
market price
Unfortunate
for
for the
like some
Pirates,
goose
their only
feather.
screen time on national television all year was Livy Dunn doing a TikTok dance. Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, coming in at a convenient
Oh, we
time.
got a
Maybe he could
guest.
shed light on the goose feather couches.
Whoa.
Cooper,
Hey,
where are you at,
Going
Big
on,
Doug?
boys? How we doing?
Cooper
welcome.
How we doing?
Allison coming
Great,
in
Just
from
outstanding.
chopping it up.
So, I joined to be the Browns expert on the Quinshon Judkins
Oh,
ordeal.
great. Okay.
What the hell
Uh,
did he do?
Yeah, why don't you just first give us an update of what you're doing and where you were at right now?
yeah, I'd like to hear.
We're in Puerto Rico. Um, just walking around, having some drinks. Just had some fire seafood.
Mm-hmm.
We're out here just booling, solo tripping.
And how did
Sounds
you
awesome.
come to decide for this solo mission here?
You're solo tripping in
Um,
Puerto Rico.
Work was pretty rough lately, so I just was pissed off after work one day and was like, "Oh well, flights are only $200. Let's go down."
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's how we
200
got down
bucks.
here.
How
Fuck
long
yeah,
are you there
that's
for?
actually
Like,
kind
how
of
long have
You
you
sick.
should have
been
you should
there?
have told me, man.
Well, I I got down here this afternoon. I'll be here till Saturday.
How much
Uh,
is your
Healthy.
residence? What's the where are you staying at? You got like a resort or are you at like a motel?
Um, my hotel. Hold on, I'll actually show you it real quick. It's that big ass building.
Whoa, okay.
Hey.
Yeah, quick little bando.
Hey, so what are Quinshon Junkins actually? What are his charges? Like, we were trying to
So it's
figure.
domestic violence. But this is the kicker. Okay. The incident apparently happened on July 5th. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
get charges put against him till July 12th. Okay.
Mm.
So all these rumors are swirling that it's like, oh, like, why would this event happens on the 5th, 6th, like 7th, like, why are you not reporting it? Take a
Okay.
whole week to report it. Seems a little fishy. But I
Right.
will say, the Cleveland Browns drafted a second round pick last year, Michael Hall. Got suspended before training camp for domestic
Arrested, I
violence.
believe, not just suspended.
Suspended 5 games, and he was a difference maker after those 5 games. So
Man, you guys
I
sure
have
know how to
faith.
pick him, huh?
Yeah.
I've honestly never heard of Michael Hall. What
Yeah,
position does
what
he play?
position
He
are we
must not
looking
have
for?
made that much
He's
of
a
a
defensive
difference.
tackle. He was drafted out of Ohio State.
Okay. Like a
Um,
big guy?
yeah, big guy. He's actually from Cleveland, born and raised. Went
Yep.
to Ohio State,
Also,
and the Browns drafted him last year. He got suspended 5 games for domestic abuse, and then he got reinstated and was an above average D tackle. So
dude,
Okay.
what is
But
up
like
with guys
I
from
did
Ohio hitting
I
bitches?
also I saw a tweet
What they
that said
do.
I
he
don't know. It's
struck the
actually
woman
bad.
in the
Yeah,
nose
I'm
and then once
looking down
again in the
angrily at you
side of the
now.
mouth with a closed fist. How do you feel about that for a powerhouse in the future of your franchise?
Wait, did he hit a woman?
Oh yeah.
It was a woman.
Yeah, it was a
well,
woman. He hit a woman. And I don't know, he was probably fucking the bitch. That was probably the deal, but she probably wanted something more. I'm sure that he didn't insinuate that she would be sticking around. She probably tried to stick around. I'm just assuming things because I'm trying to give him somewhat of a shred of a doubt of why he would go right hook on a bitch.
Oh,
But I'm
he
not
right
saying
hooked
it was
her.
right because it definitely wasn't right.
Is right hooked confirmed, Cooper?
Right?
Yeah.
And no, he
I
hit
don't
her
know
with a
if the
little
right hook is
combo. I saw
confirmed.
the combo
Okay.
from some dude who's like the NFL Shams. It was like he hit her with a combo punch and she had like a fat lip and there's like a bunch of pictures and anything, but she doesn't want it like released because apparently she's like some big like influencer bitch.
How do you feel that your like top running back pick can't knock out a porn star with one punch?
Or two.
Honestly, if history proves my memory right, Kareem Hunt was pretty great for us too.
Yeah, but he
Dude,
used
we
his
were
foot.
actually
Yeah, he
singing
He
his
was. We
kicked
were
the
praises.
talking about
He's
that
good.
earlier.
he
He
kicked the
was really
bitch. It
good for the
wasn't
Browns.
he didn't yeah, we were talking Kareem Hunt actually a little bit before you got on,
You
but
can
he
check
used
the
his foot,
replay.
if I do recall. Ray Rice now, he got more involved.
That was more of like a uh, type deal, you
Didn't
know?
Odell Beckham Jr. like poop on a woman in Cleveland?
I
No,
believe
I
he
think it was the other
requested
way
to be
around, to
pooped
be
I think,
honest.
on.
yeah, I think it's the other way around. We
I
don't
mean, now
support
that he's
Odell.
no longer a Brown, can you
Oh,
confirm these
wow.
allegations?
I mean, I don't know if I can confirm him, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I
Yeah,
mean,
is he like the
he took a
GM?
shit on the field for us, so I mean, the shit kind of goes along with the OBJ name. I don't know.
Shit
He
goes downhill.
he was such a mess in Cleveland, man. Like, I mean, I had such high hopes for Odell, and he went out there and then shit the bed his first year, then hurt himself, and his dad blamed Baker for everything, and now Baker is the top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
So, and we got stuck with Mr. Watson, who's not great, but hey,
Definitely
Kader
not
we
even
trust.
good, but
Kader we trust.
Okay.
I mean, are you
That's something to look
what
forward
do you
to.
think your
There's Sanders,
QB room is
obvious.
going to look like week 1?
Joe Flacco start. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think
going to
Joe
be
Flacco
Joe.
to start. I think Flacco starts at least the first 4 or 5 games. I mean, if you're the Browns, you got to be smart here. You can't just throw shit there out to the wolves. I mean, my opinion with the whole quarterback thing is you got now 5 guys. I mean, Deshaun doesn't count, but like
Yeah.
you got 4 other guys on
I
the
mean, he's
roster.
definitely going to be on like the injury something list to start the year.
He's going to be on the poop list.
So Mike
The Brown
Mike
list,
Williams
as
is
we
on the
call
poop
it.
list for the 10th straight year.
Yeah, right. But no, but my mindset is if any of those 4 quarterbacks come out and they can win us at least 8 games, I'm okay with it. My money's on Flacco or Sanders to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if Dylan Gabriel came out there and was a solid quarterback, but he's small. He's got to have a lot of things going right for him. I have no faith in Kenny Pickett. I think you trade him right before the
Yeah,
season
we don't
I was
starts.
gonna
either,
say you were
man.
dancing around Kenny Pickett, dude. I think he
Yeah.
might get the start there.
I don't
Um,
think he gets to start. I
I don't
really
know
don't.
how he would make the roster after those 2 picks.
Well, I mean, I think of
I don't.
teams like Indianapolis, right, where you got Daniel Jones, you got Anthony Richardson, 2 injury-prone quarterbacks, right? Like they're going to be looking for a quarterback before the season starts. Just know that hey, I got a guy who can get me at least a win or 2 when it comes down to it. If I'm the Browns, I'm trading Kenny Pickett for a 4th-round pick, not even thinking twice about it, and I'm trading Kenny Pickett. For me, he doesn't.
Nobody's going to give you a 4th-round pick for Kenny Pickett.
Oh, we got
I'm
a
telling you
third
that.
for him.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago.
I still think a quarterback needy team is willing to pay like at least a 4th for him. He's not I mean, as much as he's not a
Valid.
franchise guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's anything special, but he's at least a serviceable backup.
Yeah,
And
he's good.
like
He
someone's
had a
gonna give a
winning
4th round
record
pick
for the
for him.
Steelers. That's like he wasn't good, but I mean, like I guess he can be a game manager. I see
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
you're
and if you
coming
got
from.
some pieces around him, like I mean, you might have something that you can, at least get through the season with. So like if I'm like Indianapolis, for example, or even Arizona, where like you got injury prone quarterback room, go out and get a guy like Kenny Pickett. You can spend a 4th, 5th round pick on him, and you're not. It's not really any harm in the future for you to do that. And if you're the Browns, why keep 4? You know,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
I think you see what you got in Shadur. I think you see you got in Dylan Gabriel. Joe Flacco's your veteran. Deshaun's a question mark. I don't know what he is
A
really.
question mark.
Well, he's I know
He's
what
more
he
of a
is.
lawsuit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
not
mean,
wrong.
we know what the problem
Yeah,
with
dude.
Deshaun Watson
There's no
is.
question.
He just got married, by the way. Good for
It's
him. I
crazy
mean,
how much like the fucking
Ridiculous.
negativity in his like personal life affected like his physical game. Because I remember how good he was on the Texans.
oh, talk about a guy. He's special
Real
for sure.
peace. I thought the
Yeah,
I
Steelers
feel
piece
were
it's
of
a
gonna get
work.
him.
different human being.
I This is the thing that I think was the difference between him and I mean, besides the whole, sexual assault allegations, everything.
Besides the
Like, I mean, that's a whole big deal of it too. But like the biggest thing I've noticed, especially being from Cleveland myself, is like there's certain guys that invest in the city and there's certain guys that don't. Right.
Hmm.
Like even Miles Garrett, as much as he, wanted out, signed a huge contract, is here clearly for the money. He's invested in the community. He goes to community events. He goes out in public. He goes to Cavs games. He goes to the Guardians games. Like he's invested in the city.
Hmm.
Like Deshaun did that in Houston. He never did that in Cleveland. He never went out. He never went to camps like for kids and stuff and ran football camps. He never went to the like guards games, Cavs games. Like he never did any of that crap. He
Well, a
sat
lot
in
of
his house
parents
the whole
probably didn't
time.
trust him with their kids.
Well,
Dude,
Dude, like
that
every
might be a good
avenue.
He didn't have any.
I
There's no
don't
camps.
know.
No
that's a
kids
good
camp.
point.
No
Good
camps for
point.
Deshaun
But like
Watson.
when you
Not
go
after that
invest in
sort
the
of
city
incident.
that you're playing in, especially a city that's paid you this much money, it's really hard to be successful. At least have the fans rally around you. Even with, I mean, you guys are Steelers fans, right? Like
Hmm.
Ben Roethlisberger is not a perfect human being by any
No,
means. He
but
has
like
a very
we've talked
similar.
about this in length, Cooper, off
Community
camera for
guy. He
years.
is
But
a
like my
community
point
guy.
is that Ben Roethlisberger is a pillar of the Pittsburgh community. He is invested in the city. He's around the city. He's going to, Penguins games,
He's
Pirates
got a
games. Like he's
podcast.
invested.
Yeah,
Like
he's the man.
even with the shit that went on with him, like he was able to rally a level of support by the fan base because he was invested in the city and the culture of Pittsburgh. Deshaun never did that.
Couldn't do it.
Joe Flacco did it more. Jameis Winston did it more than freaking Deshaun Watson did. I love Jameis Winston. He has
Jameis
a
Winston
special
is the
place in my
man. I
heart.
was gonna say
You
I
could argue
love
though Ben
Jameis
played
Winston.
better after his whole allegations thing and the motorcycle crash because
Well, because he was supported.
He won a Super Bowl and he was great.
He won a Super Bowl and he was supported. He was supported by the fans.
That's all that matters. I can't believe like a team like Baltimore wouldn't rally around a guy like Ray Rice.
Yeah, I mean, he's like right in line with what the city represents. Like, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying, Aaron. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if you
totally.
get around a guy like that, I guess it's different like a quarterback, like it's an easy person
yeah,
to
it's like
rally
the
around.
face of the franchise. But
Yeah.
like
I was throwing shade on
I
Baltimore
feel like
there,
that whole thing
obviously.
happened with him while he was like switching teams and like injured, you know?
Yeah.
The
That
Ben
was
was like
we
the
might have to cut
consummate
that because I don't think
Pittsburgh like guy. Like he looked like he was a blue collar quarterback if there ever was one. Like he's got a beer gut and a neck beard, and he just gets out there and slings that thing. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, he really was like right in line with what like a lot of our fans want to see.
Yeah. All right, Cooper, do you think Judkins will be suspended?
If I was a betting man, which I am, I would say yes. I think he gets a 4 game.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
my guess. I think he gets a
So
4 game
who's going to
suspension.
be your running back? Trenton Sampson from Tennessee?
Dylan Sampson.
Or yeah. Yeah. Is he going to be your
Um,
starter to start the year?
I think it's him and Jerome Ford. They split.
Are
I
either of
don't
them even
see.
fantasy football relevant?
Jerome Ford somewhat. I
I
mean,
think Jerome Ford will get the majority of the carries for the first 4 or 5 weeks just because of what happened with Judkins. And he knows the offense. He can step in and get you like 60 to 70 yards a game. And then you got Sampson, who to me, he was super productive at Tennessee. I don't know if you guys know this. He was super productive. But like he's just a smaller guy. He's a true third down NFL back.
Yeah.
For me, it's like you got those two guys as a 1-2 punch. I think Jerome Ford probably gets close to 20 carries a game for his first four weeks, and then Sampson kind of works his way in there and kind of figures it out, and then Judkins takes over the reins once he's back. That would be my guess. I also do. I mean, when you look at the Browns offense as a whole, you have Jerry Jeudy, right? Who's I would say he's an above average wide receiver 2 on most teams. On our team, unfortunately, is a wide receiver 1, but you have 3 tight ends now in Cleveland that can give you an offense that you can run where you're running hell 31, 32 personnel. Well, you only got one receiver on the field because you got Harold Fannin from Bowling Green, who's a stud, who we just
mhm.
drafted in the 3rd round this year, all-time leader in receptions and touchdowns in the season and as a tight end in college football. Stud. You got Njoku coming back, who's a solid quarterback, had great rapport with Flacco. And then you got what's his name? Blocking tight end from the Browns. So you
Um,
got three
um,
guys. But
yeah, it
like
was,
my point is like they're gonna be a ground and pound team even when Judkins is back. I think Judy's your guy that you have. There's a fine ass woman standing next to him. But besides the
Talk to
point.
her.
Do you think she can understand what you're saying?
But like I think the offense is gonna revolve around the tight ends, and you're gonna have Judy on a one-on-one matchup more times than not because of you have the personnel that you do. You're gonna have more guys in the box than you do, and I mean you're gonna have to live with it for the first couple weeks. Because if I'm a betting man, like I said, I think Judkins gets suspended. I mean, there's no world that he doesn't. Especially there's a video out there of him, actually committing the
right
crime he's
hooking.
accused of.
I like
Like
So
Yeah.
it.
I've heard. I've not seen this video,
Yeah.
but it's probably out there.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to get insight from the Browns' state of mind. I mean, that's a lot of knowledge that we would have never even cared to have dug into because of just the hatred for the city. But it is
Mhm.
nice to know because it seems to be a pattern for those of you people who wear the orange uniform, even though you're called the Browns, but your shit is orange.
we have a
Okay,
brown
something
uniform. It's
off
fine.
the side. No, no, I know. Something off topic there. Well, not even, but just give us a fantasy football sleeper this season for you. Someone that's not going to be drafted in the first 3 or 4 rounds. Somebody who's not somebody a little out of left field, maybe. Who
We
knows?
ask everyone on the show if they're
It's the
on
standard
this
guest
question.
question.
Yeah. For the, remainder of the
Man,
offseason.
that's a tough pick for me. First 3 or 4 rounds, I don't think he's going to go, but I think he's still going to be a productive player. Is Cooper Cup from Seattle?
Hmm. New
Interesting.
team, new fit.
There's not a lot
I
of
think you can
options
get it.
there
I think
anymore.
you can get. I think you can get Cooper Cup with a 7th or 8th round pick, and he's still going to be close to 1,000 receiver. Be productive. Who else is on that team?
You
They
think
got
Sam
Nobody.
Darnold is
And
going to be
Jigba
the
Noah
white
Fant.
receiver?
comes to
Is there
mind.
some sort of connection with Sam Darnold and another white player that might be
Well,
taken into
but my
account?
mindset is
Sam
okay. Or
Darnold
like you
threw into a
said,
lot of
you
white
have
guys.
Jackson Smith and
None.
Jigba on
If
the
I do,
outside,
I don't
right?
think anybody, Kyle,
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe this is new for him.
because
He
he never
likes it.
played with
my
Thielen on
reasoning for
Minnesota.
Cooper Cup is very simple. Is that Jackson Smith and Jigba took a step last year. He's going to be the target. He's going to be the receiver that defenses are going to target when they play
Yeah.
Seattle, right? So like you're going to get like if they were to play the Steelers, for example, right? You're going to get Jalen Ramsey, who's going to be guarding JSN that whole game,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? If they go and they put Jalen Ramsey, for example, on Cooper Cup, Jackson Smith and Nick Jigba is going to have over 100 yards that game. So like
True, true.
you're gonna put Jalen Ramsey on JSN, right? So who's going to be guarding your Cooper Cup? It's going to be a number 2 guy. It's going to be a
Joey
nickel.
Porter
It's going to be a
Jr.
Probably
dime, right?
Porter. Yeah.
He's pretty
Right. You're
good.
going to
Hey,
put a guy that's not your best defensive back
No,
on
he's
him.
not. He's
And Cooper
handsy
Cup
and
is
gets a lot of
still a good
penalties,
enough
but he's still
receiver to
good.
win those matchups against the number 2, number 3 defensive back.
I know you
We're
think
hoping Beanie
I'm
takes
not
a
gonna
leap
let
this
I'm not
year
gonna
And
let
for
too.
this
me,
slide
my
because
sleeper on this is it's a PPR pick.
you
It's a
beat me
PPR pick.
last year in the fantasy football championship because I had Cooper Cup. And that's why you're saying that. You're not being slick at all. That's why you're saying that shit. It's because I fucking had to start Cooper Cup. Didn't have another fucking choice. And you beat me in the fantasy championship
How
because he
many
had
points did he have?
like fucking 1.7. Like he played
Hey,
like absolute dick and balls in his last game. That's a horrible pick. I'm never picking up Cooper Cup again in my life, dude. That's a
hey, Cooper
terrible.
Cup didn't lose you that championship. It was the rest of
Oh
your
yeah, yeah.
team.
My team was amazing. I had the number one team in the
Hey,
league last year.
Aaron, you had the number 1 team in the league last year, but you had 3 losses. Who were those 3 losses against?
I don't
Yeah,
Two
three
of
and zero,
them.
baby. Keep talking.
know.
All right, Cooper. Any final thoughts for the audience
Unreal.
out there on the
Unreal.
just the NFL
Thanks,
season
Cooper
or
Cup.
maybe your
Uh,
entire trip overall?
Or Puerto Rico.
Where are you headed right
Yeah,
Final
can
now?
we get a
thoughts.
Riz cam? Can we get a
What's your
live Riz cam?
yeah? What's your plan for the evening and your trip here?
Um, well, okay. Let me give you my final thoughts, plans for the rest of the night here. So plan for the rest of the night here. We're gonna go to the San Juan Casino. I'm gonna go gamble a band, see what
Yes.
happens.
Good, good.
Good luck.
You know me.
Oh, I
But
do.
final thoughts in terms of NFL season, I would say, I mean, I'm a big Browns homer. I don't think the Browns are going to do much this year, but I will say do not sleep on the Cincinnati Bengals. I hate to say it, but I think the Bengals are going to be back if they re-sign Trey Henderson. I think the Rams are going to be a lot better with Devontae Adams.
Yep.
And final thought to end the night: Steelers still suck. You know it's the truth.
All right, get him out of
Good
here.
night, buddies.
Get him out of here.
All right.
Get him out of
I
here.
hope you get an
You
unknown
said
Get this
so
guy
MVP
many
out of here.
smart
Puerto
things,
Rican
and then you
woman
had
of
to
the
go and
evening.
ruin it. Like with a
See you
dumb
later, Coop.
thought.
He's
Hey,
gone.
hey, you can't blame me. You can't blame me.
I can blame
Bye
you.
bye.
He's
Thank
All
gone.
you
right,
for
buddy.
tuning
I'll
All
see
right.
in.
you.
Good night,
Cooper.
fellas. Have a
Thanks,
good night.
Cooper.
Later. Good
Don't
luck
get
tonight.
abducted.
Yeah, I will.
He's
Good
fine.
night.
He's a smart kid. He'll be good.
Yeah, he's got a good shoulder
Good
on
head
his
on his
head.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Two sly comments at the end there, though. That really.
Yeah, I mean, what did you expect though at the end of the
Mm.
day?
That
I'm
was
gonna
some of the
fly to
most
Puerto
insightful
Rico.
football talk that has been said on the show. I don't
I
think we do
agree.
our
I
own team
agree.
enough justice.
That was some good ball talk.
Um,
I say we just dive a little bit into the NBA here.
Dude,
right.
we're gonna talk about my wiffle ball tournament this weekend. Actually, the Croon Goons wiffle ball tournament this weekend. And what an outing it was. Incredible venue out in New Kensington, Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
Great showing. The team, lot to talk about. I think we might have on a guest here we should probably have on Luddy to come speak about this event. He's,
Mhm.
you know what?
You know
Let me
what? Shoot
call.
him a text.
Yeah, I'm about to FaceTime Luddy.
Yeah, we'll see what he says. He might be able to hop on. I don't know
We
if he
should
has
get
work
him in
today just because
here.
he called off for the weekend though. But he's usually up around this time of night.
Yeah, he's up. He just asked if I want to hop on Fortnite, so I'm sure he's up. Luddy, we need you to hop on the cast. We're about to talk to wiffle ball tournament. Okay, all right. But anyways, I missed the first game. There was three qualifying games and then a play-in and a playoff.
Hmm.
and I missed the first game because the night before I was so drunk. I was like, I actually drank too much. And
Yeah,
I have
you
a
give me
blow
a
and go in my
figure of 14 pounders, and I'm like, how is that
That's
feasibly
unreal.
possible?
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, we
literally
were up at
impossible.
we were
Yeah,
up
that
at
shakes down to
camp.
like n nearly 30 something beers, right? There's like two and a half in
I
each
would I
pounder.
would probably say yeah.
Oh
No,
my.
yeah, it was a lot. So I'll give you the rundown of the beers. It was 14 pounders, probably 2 to 3 high noons, a buzz
Hmm.
ball, and like probably a quarter of a mega buzz ball. And yeah, man, I was rocking and rolling that night. We were making friends with like the neighbors up at camp, talking about like having a beer Olympics with like a golden piss jacket for the winter, and everyone just pisses on a jacket. And every year at camp, you got to take home the
Oh, and
piss jacket.
Piss
do
jacket.
you
What?
piss on it freshly every year?
Yeah,
So
like
like
all the
it
other
just gets new piss per year.
new piss every year. Maybe
Okay.
some years, yeah, but it was
Oh,
I was fucking
no, I
shit
like that
housed.
idea.
Sounds good, but. Yeah, so in the morning to get to the wiffle ball game, my car wouldn't. I have a blow and go in my car because I do like beer a little more than your average
It's
bear.
okay. Well, we
And
won't need details. Yeah.
but yeah, I'm blowing into my blow and go. Wouldn't start. Blow again, wouldn't start. So I had to wait like an hour. Missed the
So you
first game
woke
of
up
wiffle
still
ball.
buzzing, and that's actually a bitch. You're just like, dang, I can't even start my car.
Yeah, I had to wait till I was hungover to start my car. So
Dude, what's happened to this country?
it's
You
in your
used to be
name,
able to
brother.
drive hungover. Hey,
Oh,
There he
there he
is.
is.
Now let's get into the bones because he'll tell you what happened at the actual wiffle ball
look
game.
who it is.
Yeah, so
Luddy!
many like more guests this week.
Hey,
I like it.
What's going on?
dude, we're
Oh,
talking wiffle ball. I just gave him the rundown about how I was missing the game, and what I didn't talk about is I was driving an hour and a half to the game, and my car broke down 5 minutes outside of the venue, and I had to get picked up.
I tell you
Aaron,
what, we
Tragic.
were scared. It
hold
broke
up.
down. We had lost our first game, backs against the wall. But I'll tell you what, we rallied the troops. We got Skiles back, and we ended up winning that next game.
I mean, you lost. You didn't
And then
have
we
your
had a little bit
DH
of a
for the
break.
first game.
Yeah,
I
I'll tell
assume
you
he
what,
was
we
the
got
DH.
spanked. We
What
gave up.
happened in the first game? Let me get some details of how the first game went because I wasn't there, and it was just
Yeah,
all
we
ball after
we
that.
roll up. These kids have cut off jerseys. They're mid
Ew.
mid 20s, maybe 30s. But we roll up. CJ goes out there. First pitch, smoked. We go down 8-0 in the first inning. 8 runs was the max you could score in an inning. 8-0, where
That's
the
You got
goons
run
are in
rolled in the
shit.
first inning of
We
the
got run rolled
tournament.
in the
it
first.
can only go up from
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
But
Well,
wait,
that's it.
didn't you
CJ
guys come
pitches a
back and
shutout second. Yeah, CJ pitched a shutout second. We put up 3, so it's 8-3. And then we went to top of the third, and we put up 4. Just didn't have enough. Lost 8-7. But
Dude, you showed some
then
serious fight then. At least you had that.
we did, and we had momentum rolling into the second one.
Old
Pipe
Uncle
God
Mo.
spawned, and I still haven't taken off my jersey.
You guys
dude,
had
that
the
thing
Groot
is a
Moon
Is
relic.
that
jersey.
George Washington on there? Like, it's
You got
Captain
that
Morgan,
made?
maybe?
That's
Captain Morgan,
crazy.
Yeah, that's
scoot
awesome.
back.
Got Captain Morgan, Croon Goons.
Dude, I like that.
What's your number, Aaron?
22. Well, let me go get mine.
Nobody was 69. Just asking. I don't know.
We did. I don't think we had a 69.
What was foe?
God, nothing. Some random number, like
He had a
64 or
blank on.
something. He was like, "I want this on my jersey." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
That's insane that you made shirts for that only to
Yeah,
get fucking walloped
it
in
was
the
a fun
first round. You
tournament.
guys basically made the play-in. You're the Chicago Bulls. That's what you are.
That's what we are.
It's
You're
a
the
charity
goddamn.
event, is
You're
it
the
not,
New
bro?
Orleans Pelicans, Luddy. That's what you are of the fucking wiffle ball league.
I
Also, Luddy,
played
what
in
do you
it.
think of the Metcalf?
I love it. Hey, we're gonna need him.
Oh,
We're gonna need
already.
him. Back
You know, he's
against
like
it
the
earlier,
third
Kyle?
highest
I
paid
showed it
wide
earlier.
receiver right now. We
He's
gave
like
him
the
a lot of
fifth or
money.
something. He's like
It's
behind
up
like
there.
CD, Jamar, Jefferson. Wow. Pipe
I,
God. Wow. That's insane. I mean, what did the moms and the little kids think of that?
They were loving it.
it's
They
really an
were
innocent nickname. It's a hockey goalie. They don't know
Is
that,
that
but
what you were telling
right.
people?
Yeah. Well, no one
that's where he
asked. They
comes
were
from.
afraid to talk to me, I think.
I'll
Probably.
tell you what, though. Hey, quality women there. Wife
Women.
material.
You guys
Just
didn't you guys didn't rizz up any of the Batgirls, I heard.
No,
They have Batgirls.
we didn't. We weren't trumping game, but
No, not like Batman, Batgirl, Kyle.
No,
No,
I
you
know what a
can't wear a
Batgirl
shirt
is.
like Pipe God and expect to actually talk to women.
yeah, we didn't set ourselves.
Was there
up
no
for it.
catcher
really.
position?
No.
There wasn't. No.
That's got to
There's
be
a-
a future discussion for the league because I feel like catcher and wiffle ball is huge, man. If you're going home,
Well, they
Well,
do
they had
pitcher's
pitcher's
poison.
even going home,
Which
like
is,
that's
I'm not
dumb.
familiar.
So
Pitcher's
like
poison.
if someone's running to first and you just have to throw to the pitcher and it's an out.
Yeah, but what
Oh,
if they're
okay,
running
okay.
from third to home?
That's all. It's the same thing. So it's from third to home or from
The pitcher is
to first.
simultaneously
That's
on
Yeah.
the home
stupid.
plate
What
and the
about
mound.
No,
pegging?
it's nice.
Was
It's actually a
pegging
good way to run.
allowed?
No
No
pegging.
pegging.
No
No pegging.
pegging? Dude, this
In
league is
Absolutely
wiffle ball,
no
not.
you
pegging.
should
This is
be
a
able
shit
to
league.
peg
We need to
people.
make our own league. This is a
I'll
shit.
tell you
These
what, I
rules
would
are
be
No, it's a great
blasphemous.
venue.
but it
Great
is.
place.
They had a
Electric.
monster wall in left center.
Buddy, I bet if you proposed like a better rule set to like half the teams in that league that actually gave a shit, they would immediately leave and join our league.
Yeah, I mean this is a once a year tournament.
Oh
We're
yeah,
not getting rid of this
There is
thing.
no league that exists though. So
Yeah,
we
why are you
could put
trying to
together
kill
a
it?
league. We could
It's
put together a
electric.
league
It
and
is
make
electric.
that charity tournament the championship. I would
That's
I
a
love
good
believe there
idea.
already is a local wiffle ball league, like
Well, they
around
haven't
here.
met the
I
crew
think so.
on purpose.
Somebody I
They
went to high
haven't sent
school
us
with
the invite
runs
link.
it, like the Armory in Canonsburg. They have a
Yeah.
wiffle ball league.
Did you talk about the third game in the playoff game, Luddy?
I didn't touch. I mean, I said we tied, so we tied in the last game, and then we waited 3 hours, and that's being generous.
It was at least 3 hours, and
It was at
everyone,
least 3 hours.
the whole team was boozing. The whole team was getting dehydrated off the sun.
Mm.
We
Fo
had
was hitting the
guys.
fent bend on third base, mouth wide open. This is an
Yeah, he
instant.
was.
There is a lefty up the bat, so your infielder shifts from typical righty. They would stand on third. They're supposed to stand between first and second.
Well, you got to explain. This is like a four-man outfield type set. Like they don't have two infielders, correct?
Oh, they have a
Yeah, there's
gopher
two
out
in the
there?
outfield
Like a little
and one
gopher
infielder and a
player.
pitcher.
Yeah. So when you have a righty up the bat, the infielder stands between shortstop, second base, and third base. But there was a lefty, so Noah was supposed to stand in between first and second base. And after maybe 15 surf sides, we look
Maybe.
over. Skiles and I are sitting out. We look over, and there's a lefty up the bat, and Noah is in between second and third in the wrong position with
With a
his mouth
hole in your outfield.
wide open like this.
Like just drooling on him.
You gotta be
So
like,
I was like,
we had to get
literally,
some
I was
audibles
like,
rolling
"Hey, Fo!"
from the dugout.
And he was like, "Oh, thanks, coach."
what were you
That's not
signing
the
him? Were
most
you like,
pathetic
It's
thanks,
so
coach.
funny.
Uh,
Then he made an incredible play after that, though. Like CJ went to go catch it, and then Foe was like right behind him after it bounced off his hands, and then he comes in and swoops in and catches it. Guy was out.
yeah. I wish it would have mattered. We just couldn't get the bats rolling.
Bats.
Seems
bats
like
were
a
not
similar
good.
issue here in the Steel City.
Yeah.
that's your segue to
O'Neal
Steelers
Cruz
pitch?
got tossed in the second round of that.
Yeah. Who did he lose to? I didn't
Home
see
run
who he
derby.
lost to.
He lost Raleigh, I think.
Yeah.
The Mariner favorite.
Yeah.
I think he was at plus 300.
Has old man Rogers been to the Rivers?
Not that I know of. I'm not
I mean,
sure.
he would be in the system.
He doesn't
Yeah.
strike me as a gambler. I
He
don't know
definitely
why
strikes
that
me
is.
as a gambler.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's gambling with his life every week out on that field.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
ready
his
to?
money should
44
be
years
different.
old, goddammit.
Yeah, you have any thoughts on a 41-year-old starting quarterback for the Steelers, Luddy?
I mean, I'm a Steelers fan. I'm not too into the rosters and the schedule. I watch them on TV. Um, we're probably, I mean, I think the safe bet is we're looking at a 9-win team. You know, 9 and
It's
8.
every season, man.
Just a repeat.
It's
Yeah.
every year, and that's not going to get us a high enough draft pick to get a great
No.
player.
What I
That's the
do
only
know is
problem.
that Rodgers is not the move
Oh
because
yeah,
to me, like
Yeah.
I want some anticipation for the future. I want something to develop.
exactly.
Rodgers has already peaked.
Yeah,
We
like
take on
10 years
an old
ago.
guy. Right.
Literally 10 years ago.
Yeah. You got to throw
You
a
could
young
argue
Well,
12
give him
years
a
ago.
chance.
if
You
it's
could
going to be
argue
a nothing
14 years
year,
ago.
if
Like
it's going to be a nothing year, I think it's going to be kind of fun to be able to root for Aaron Rodgers in his last year.
yeah, but like
Because this is going
It'll
to be
be
a
fun to
nothing year
root
either way.
for him, but when the Steelers, go out there and get clapped or lose a tight one because Rodgers has a calf cramp,
Yeah.
then you say, why do we have a 60-year-old quarterback?
His stats
Yeah, but you
on
know
the
what you're going to
Jets
get.
last year are like comparable to what we had with Russ on the Broncos.
they were a little bit worse than Russ's stats last year, and Russ didn't even play all the games.
I want to say I think he's gonna play better than Russ. There was that Russ Jets game
Russ
actually.
sucked. He was horrible,
went
man. He literally had zero pocket awareness. He looked like another Kenny Pickett out there. It was just
Yeah,
disgusting.
that was not a super mega like NFL fan. That was not entertaining football.
No, not
I'd
at
rather
all.
watch
He had
the
a good game
on a
against
Tuesday
the Jets
whenever they
last
play.
year. Pickens was going off for him. He was trying a lot of
We
moon
beat
balls.
Rodgers. I was
Yeah,
at that game.
that
We
was
literally
about
beat.
the only
Rodgers
game
looked
I was
terrible.
excited for this
Rodgers
year.
had, dude, it scares me because he had
Last year.
Devontae and he had Garrett Wilson, and now he has DK Metcalf and Jonnu Smith. Like,
That was
who's our
also the
number two
B
target
Bishop
going to
like
be? It's
2
either going to be
interception
Jonnu
game
Smith or
for
Pat
the record.
Freiermuth. Like, at this point, we have to assume that we're not adding another receiver. We don't have anyone else. Scotty Miller, Ben Skoranek, like fucking.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
white
who are
guys
I
they
in the
going
don't.
wide
to get?
receiver room. Interesting.
Jawan
The ones
Jennings,
are
as
fun.
of today, just came up on the market because he requested a trade. That would be cool if we got him. I like Jawan Jennings. I'm a fan of his game, but I
Real
just don't
quick on
see Omar
that,
Khan making a move for a
uh,
receiver because it's been literally a year now in the making looking for a wide receiver too. Because I don't even count the time before we traded Pickens when we had Pickens and Metcalf because that just
Yeah,
doesn't
but
exist.
if
It
like
doesn't
where you're
exist.
at, it's like
Never
it doesn't
happened.
make sense to be like I'm not rooting for Rodgers because he's gonna suck, and we're gonna go get a wide receiver too.
But it wouldn't
Waste
just
that
be for
money.
this year.
I don't think
I don't
Jawan
know.
Jennings is leaving that team.
Like, but the thing is, Aaron, yes, I am saying I would rather have a couple more losses. But you realize the Steelers are saying we're going all in this year because we're paying our guys and stuff like that. So if they're saying they're going all in, why wouldn't they get a receiver?
Well, they just say that they know they're not gonna fucking
But
win the
yeah,
You gotta
Super
exactly.
look
That's
good
the
Bowl.
for
whole
the
thing.
media,
That's the
man.
whole
They all
thing.
act that way.
Just a nice
Like
Yeah.
they're
little
all
team.
gonna give you
The
like
Panthers
something.
are going all in this year too. I don't think they're winning it.
Buddy, how many times has Broderick visited the casino since the start of June?
I'm not too sure.
Is it over 10?
Good answer.
I cannot disclose. I am not too sure.
Have you seen him?
I can't say I have. I can't say that I have.
I
Or
have or I haven't.
But you
Well, I
can't
heard
say
he
you
counts
haven't as
cards,
well.
so he
You
might
can't
be
say you
banned.
haven't.
Dude, imagine
Here's a question for you:
Trying
if
to
you were
get
to
guys
gamble,
fired on this thing? What's
No,
going on
no,
here?
no. He doesn't count cards, and Luddy doesn't
if
even know
you
what
could,
cards
imagine
are.
Broderick Jones counting cards just for a second. That'd be pretty funny. Like
if you
that guy?
could, if you could gamble with one Pittsburgh Steelers, who would you gamble with? Who would you pick?
Current?
All
Yeah,
time.
yeah. We'll go current
Okay,
roster. I
current.
think that makes it fair.
I had an all time guy.
I'd go like Miles Killebrew. He seems sharp.
Sharp on top of it.
Two-time special
You're
teams
just saying
player of the
that.
year
You're just
and
saying
Pro
that.
Bowler.
Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
I like the cut of his jib.
Um,
Looks like he wouldn't like, harass like the fucking the dealer or anything like that. He seems mild mannered.
We had
Probably Miles
opposite thoughts
Killebrew.
here. I was looking for entertainment. Like I
probably
want to see
Nick
somebody get
Herbig.
robbed.
I think he's hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's
I think
good.
he'd be fun to gamble with because he has a bunch of money and he'd be like, I don't know what to do with all this.
I was
Obviously,
gonna
He
say
strikes me as
all
a guy who
time.
would probably gamble just without repercussions.
Why would he be like that?
I don't know because he's a funny guy.
Oh,
And all I've
Okay.
seen in
What makes
interviews
you
from
think
him,
he's
he
good with
seems
his
cool.
money?
what
Just
makes you think
Exactly. I never
he's
said.
funny?
And what makes you think gambling is makes you think good with your money?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with
What about
that,
you,
but my
Kyle? Who
answer
are
would
you
have
gonna
been
take?
Martavis Bryant. He's gonna like
No, we
fire
said
up a
current
blunt,
Steelers.
the
Current
table.
Current
Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah, I like Martavis Bryant if I
Yeah.
could actually.
He's gonna be like, "Oh yeah,
If
man,
I'm
we're
going
going
all
in on
time
this." It's
Steelers,
like a
I'd
10-7
probably
offsuit.
get like Ike Taylor or
Okay.
William Gay,
Current
just somebody with some
Steeler.
swagger
Yeah, Taylor does have some swagger.
All right,
What
fellas, I'm
about
hopping off. I wanted to propose the
wait?
question.
Yeah, we
Hold on,
talked
hold
over
on,
you
Wait,
hold
too
on.
much.
Let
We
me
what
need
did
get
you?
you on a real
we
I,
gotta
segment.
get
I got a
Kyle.
question for you, Luddy.
We gotta okay.
What's going on?
Um, who would you like to gamble with? Not at the Rivers Casino, obviously. At
Right.
any
And
other
a
casino.
different casino not owned by the Rivers
What
Incorporated.
Not the Meadows either.
I mean
athlete
it could
would you
be.
like to gamble with? Firing right back at you.
Any athlete could be fighter. Anything. Not Damon Jackson
Or Dana White.
or Dana White or Joe Rogan.
You know what? And this may seem like a cheesy pick because he's already done it and he's in the gambling scene, but I like Gronkowski. I think that would
Yeah,
just
he'd
be a
be I
guy that.
think he'd be a fun hang.
Yeah. I think that's a guy
Like
where.
if he didn't feel like obligated to hang out with you, like if he was just
Right.
doing it, like I feel like he would be a fun hang.
Yeah, he definitely would rally on the energy. Now, if it's a bad session, I think that's probably the last person you want to sit
It
next
would
to.
never be a bad session if you and Gronk were gambling, dude, because you would gamble as much as he does with his. He'd be like, dude, there's no way you make as much as I do. And you'd be like, I'm in there, Gronk.
I feel like he's a
Oh,
luck
Sean
box. Like I feel like he's connecting insane hands
Gronk
on
would be like,
poker by
take the
pure
under on
luck.
Belichick's next girl.
Yeah, he's got to have some. Gronk's got to have some sort of advantage when he goes to the casino. Like I feel like the odds are in his
Well, I
favor
mean,
when that.
you
Yeah, he
understand, you
just
know,
wins at
you're a
life.
guy, you're in
Good
that
attitude
business,
does a lot
Luddy.
in
You
the
know, if
casino on
somebody
here.
like that, especially if that like magnitude comes, they're gonna get like a credit line.
It
Well, he's
probably
getting
some,
comped a
yeah, probably
room.
some
I
sort of
mean,
incentive. I mean, I think a lot of those guys go on their own
I
without.
mean, a lot of them just get free play just for being who they are.
Yeah,
Especially
they
at the
could.
high roller places, like the big companies, like Michael Rubin owns Fanatics. They own a bunch of like live casinos, dude. They could literally just
I'm
give them money
sure.
to
Yeah,
gamble.
he's probably tossing stuff
Yeah,
at him.
exactly.
But
He's
we should
yeah,
get
always in the
Mickey
sports
Mace
world,
on the
like around
cast
like
to
all
talk
the
about this.
basketball players.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You guys want me to ring Mickey Mace real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Keep
dude,
going.
because he'd
Okay.
be like, here's my favorite one to actually gamble with.
Buddy, how do you feel about
Then he'd
replacing
be like
Ty Jerome
Mel
with
Day
Lonzo Ball
Moore.
in the Cavs?
No
I
help.
don't mind it after the playoff performance from Ty Jerome. I don't mind it. If that would have been a towards the end of the season trade, I would have been probably upset because Ty Jerome looked like he had a bright future in Cleveland, but with that playoff choke, when we needed him to step up the most and he didn't have it, what's the regular?
Donovan Mitchell's about to be 29 years
Where
old.
did Ty Jerome go?
Think he
Yeah,
re-signs
this is
next
news to
season?
me. I like Ty Jerome. That dude's a
He went to
bucket.
the Grizzlies, right? I think
I
so.
am blank.
He
Yeah,
might be a free agent still, but I think he went to Memphis.
I
Well,
think he's
I'm
gonna
gonna
start
check
on
right
that
now.
team if it's
he
He
wanted
Memphis.
a
might.
ton of money too. I know that was the issue as well, and it was like, okay, like, are we gonna overpay this guy to choke in the playoffs?
He's also
Grizzlies
That's
Ty
how.
3-year
Jerome's
deal.
also 20. Yeah, Ty Jerome went to the Grizzlies, so he might
Okay.
start for that
Was he
team because they
previously on the
well,
Thunder?
I
Just
don't
real
know
quick.
because he is 6 foot like 6, right? He's pretty. He's not short, but he was
No,
playing
no,
like the
he's
6-man point.
yeah. I
He's
mean,
a
he
pretty
was
good
definitely
player, bro.
good. He
They
was good
definitely are gonna.
coming off the
I mean,
bench,
yeah, he was
but with
good coming off
Garland
the
out,
bench.
we really needed him to just do something, and we just didn't see it.
Well, he might
Jerome was in
start
the
for them
6 man
because
of the
they
year
traded
race, actually.
Bane for literally just like I mean they got a good deal. They got like 5 years of picks for Desmond Bane, but like they're not going to use KCP in the starting role. They're probably going to start Ty Jerome at the 2 because he's 6'6".
Yeah, he may not be too upset with leaving, Cleveland. He's probably getting more
Well, I
money.
just don't know who else
That was
Memphis
our,
would
And he's
start
in
at the 2
Memphis.
guard. They don't have anyone else. Like Marcus Smart, he
yeah.
left. He's not under contract. Like I don't
The
know. Like
downfall of Marcus Smart needs to be studied.
they got like G.G.
He's a baller.
Jackson, who's like a 4'3", and they got Jaren Jackson Jr., who they
Good
just paid
defensive
like a
player.
I like
fuck ton of
Marcus
money, and then they got that tall guy Zach Edey from like Purdue. I mean, he's
Yeah.
doing okay, but like he's not that great. That team is in shambles. I think they got to blow it up and trade Ja if they want to come back and do anything.
Bring Ja to Minnesota.
Yeah,
That
Joe.
might
I
work,
mean,
dude. Ja to Minnesota would work really well.
That'd
Or
be
I
the
was
most
saying
entertaining
even
team in
Garland to
ball.
Minnesota because Garland and Mitchell haven't had been on the greatest terms.
There should be a line for like team most likely to get a felony, and that would be John the
That would be the
on the
Detroit
Grizzlies
No,
Timberwolves.
it
minus
would be whatever
10,000.
team
Yeah,
Draymond Green is a
minus
part of.
10,000.
How is
Likely
that
have
guy still in
gun
the league, dude?
charges.
How is Draymond Green not in the booth already, dude? He
He
stinks.
just
He's a
gets special
terrible
Yeah, he's
player.
treatment.
bad.
That's
He
all.
does get special treatment, just like Alex Caruso because he was the first white to ever do it in the 20s. I digress.
One of us.
Bro, literally, do you guys remember like the media freak out about Alex Caruso on the Lakers like G League Summer League team back in the day? They're like,
Yeah.
wow,
What
this
did
guy
he
can
do?
really hoop.
Out of all the guys in the
Yeah.
NBA, what did he do?
Exactly, like nothing better than anyone. And
No.
No, I
and
thought
he
you meant
gets paid,
freak
dude.
out as in allegations,
No,
bro.
not
Like,
Yeah.
freak out, like just like
oh.
No,
like the
no.
news coverage.
You're
Alex
That's why
talking
I
a
Caruso was
said
White
not
freak
at
boy
out.
any
doing
pity
it.
parties.
Oh yeah, I mean compared to like fucking Michael
Freaking out.
Bridges or
Caruso looks like a guy you don't want around your kids. I'm sure he's a really nice
that's
guy.
probably true. I would agree with that one. Are you, Luddy, do
He
you
looks like
know
a
if you guys still
Dexter
have
murderer.
DeAndre Hunter under contract?
I believe so. I don't know off the top of my head, but I haven't
Yeah.
Because
of
he would
him
be a
like
good little
go.
stretch
You want to come
three.
say hi? We're on the
What's up,
pod.
Howdy.
Mr. Skiles?
You're on the pod.
You got something to say about O'Neal Cruz on the during the home run
Or the
derby?
Steelers?
This is great.
Okay.
Or the Steelers? What does he think? Ask him what he thinks the Steelers' record's going to be,
19
Aaron.
home runs on 27 pitches.
Who?
The guy that probably ended up winning.
The Mariner
That
guy.
was Rally, yeah.
I don't know. But
Rally.
He whap, 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 whap.
What are you gonna do?
But O'Neal Cruz hit one like 515.
That's ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
Is that still the long? Was that the longest one of the night?
I
For
think
sure.
The two longest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the record was 521, and he hit it, I think his longest was
Yeah.
513. So, I mean,
Say,
he's
Dave-O.
coming close.
The captain checking in.
I was
The
gonna say we
absolute
needed to shut
governor.
up so he
The
could get his 2
governor.
cents
Dude,
in.
I wanted you to get his Steeler prediction. Would have been great.
There'll be another episode.
There'll be
for that.
there'll be more. There'll be more down
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah, I don't
Dave.
know. What do you think? Final thoughts on the Cavaliers in the East going in this season? I mean, the East is barren, dude. Tatum hurt, Halliburton out for the year.
Yeah.
They're both done. Damian Lillard out for the year. I mean, the Bucks are in shambles. They have no guards on that team. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think the East is going to look like next year? I mean, as of right now, you guys are probably favored.
Yeah, we are the favorites. I think the last line that I saw was like Cavs at plus 250 to win the East, and the Knicks are just right behind them. So I don't know. The Knicks,
Yeah, the Knicks ain't a bad team
Bro,
at all.
they've got the Thunder at plus like 250 to win the championship next season. That's insane.
you know what? Those
Hell no.
books, when they come out with those odds, I was looking at the beginning of this season, and they had a like special preseason boost, and it was the Celtics to three-peat. So they would have had to won this year and next year, and it was at plus 650.
Ew.
Those books preseason, unless you're putting it on an absolute dog, there's no value to bet the Cavs.
Zero.
Mhm.
There's no value on them.
I mean, now they're a
gotta-
dog. The Cavs are plus like
Someone
4,000 to
get hurt.
win next
There's
year.
You're
stuff
better
a
off
drunk
taking
person
a-
sees that and fires some money on it.
Good thing I didn't see that last year. I would.
Yeah, without Tatum, I mean, dude, the Celtics don't have a center without Tatum either.
Yeah, I
They've
thought they
got
might
like
get-
They'll be
Simons,
fine.
Brown, Derek White, Pritchard is gonna, and like that's all they have.
Hey, all I'm saying
They
it's gonna
should've
be a
gotten
tank
it.
year.
They should
They should have gone for 8, and I agree with that.
It'll be a tank year this year, and we'll get the best prospect next year. We'll have like a top 3 pick, and it'll
Best
be
prospect next year
beast.
is like Doumbouya, and he's like a small forward, so you're not gonna get him unless you trade Jaylen Brown for like Sengun and Amen Thompson, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. And I hate to put these bad vibes out there, but you better hope that Tatum comes back just as good as he left.
I mean, he's still like what, 27? Like he's not that
Yeah,
old.
but you go through something like that.
I
It's a
know.
long time off ball. I mean,
KD had
Yeah.
that injury.
I know he's
Yeah.
great, but
He's be all right.
a
Steph
lot of
Curry
time to
had the
be out.
injury.
I don't feel like KD needs to practice. He's not a good example.
Derrick
He just
Rose.
goes out and shoots the ball.
KD, praying mantis.
We gotta
Yeah,
have him
KD
on the
just
show,
go
dude.
out.
I'd
He
love to
does
have
just
Yeah,
go
KD
out
did
and
I
on
shoot
add
the ball.
KD?
KD probably, yeah, you should add KD. I
Okay.
mean, you can see if he's up. Just text him first. It's
Reach out to KD.
yeah. I
Slim
mean, KD,
Reaper.
but that we would bring him on right now. We could, but we don't want to take up too much more of your guys' time. Like we've already been on here for a while. I
He's
know
busy
Kevin. I know
anyway. I was
Kevin
talking
would
to him
probably
earlier.
rant for like an hour, so we don't want to make this a
Yeah, he's a
super long
man.
episode.
Yeah, we don't need to go down that route with KD.
He's probably got a lot to say, to be honest, on the Gin Tuesday show. I would think.
Luddy, hey, thanks for hopping on, man. It was an honor
Yeah,
talking to
sorry to
you.
keep you.
Yeah,
No,
no
you're
We'll
problem.
good.
do a
You're good.
real
I'm gonna
segment
say,
one
hey, I
day.
gotta work
Maybe
Yeah,
out
we'll
some
tomorrow
chow
morning.
later.
We'll bring
Maybe
you
some
back
chow.
on. Most likely see you for the draft episode.
Sweet. I'm hearing it, guys.
All
All
right, my
right.
man.
Thanks for having me. Great
See you,
debut
Beast.
here.
Ludwig.
See ya.
See you guys.
Peace.
You see, that's how you talk class. You talk Pittsburgh. You don't talk Cleveland. Do you know, I just saw on Instagram, uh, dozens of teens in California are going viral for editing AI generated women into their pictures. And it looks real.
Oh, dude,
I
I did
doubt
that
it
one
looks
time.
real, dude. Back it up a little bit. Okay, that does kind of look real.
It
They're
looks
both
fucking
just
real.
like Sophie
That's not-
Rain
You're telling me
clones.
these are not real women? They're
They're
AI
not real women.
generated?
Huh. Hey, no, we should like. Well,
We
I
should do
can't,
that
but like you guys should do that. I want to see.
Like, you gotta wonder, is
like
that for like
on my
clout, or is
lawnmower.
that to get
Yeah,
real women to think that they have game? Is that what that is for?
I
I would do
think
it purely for the flexing
I'd
aspect.
do it because
Yeah,
it's sweet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
having
like,
some
is it
chicks.
sweet because you know you're editing them in, and then while you're doing it, you're like, damn.
Nah, that
This
wouldn't
is
cross
No,
my
dude,
mind.
I'd be like
You wouldn't think
flexing
that?
on
You're editing a
Instagram.
fake woman kissing you. You wouldn't be like,
Nope.
damn, this is kind of
Nope.
fucking
I'd be like, I
sad.
got two bad
Everybody
bitches
lies on the internet. The internet is
kissing me.
literally like
Well, yeah, that's
lying.
true, but
Right.
like,
I'd feel like a
I
beast if
feel
I
like
did
that's
so.
taking it to like another
No, I
level,
hear what
though.
you're saying. Like I do. I'm just being an ass.
I think it's
Yeah.
beast.
I mean, you probably have done that. I remember
You'll
seeing a
never know.
picture of you with a I mean, our previous guest, Luddy, his LinkedIn photo is completely AI. He
Hey, hey,
just,
hey, hey, we're not putting that on blast. Edit that out.
I'm not gonna take that out. Anyone who is dumb enough to be on
Give
LinkedIn
me
and
a
also
heart
watch
attack.
this show can know that fact, but that's
Hey,
probably nobody ever. Maybe
hey, I'm
one
on
person.
LinkedIn.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
You're on Craigslist.
All right.
All right, well,
You want to
that was
wrap
a good,
this?
yeah, that was
Yeah,
a good
we'll get up with
episode.
that. Yeah, I think it was. Any final thoughts for the NFL or NBA, Kyle?
Final thoughts.
I
Um,
think I'm gonna have thoughts for the rest of my life, unfortunately.
Any
I
thoughts,
don't know.
final
I don't
thoughts
want to
about
start
the
ranting
any? Well, I
again.
mean, we didn't really touch much into the Jalen Ramsey Minka deal or anything like that, but any final thoughts on that overall? I mean, I just think that
Let's just
it's
hope
just one step
either
forward, two
Ramsey can
steps
play
back in
safety
every
or
move
we
that we
got a
make.
guy.
He's not. He just doesn't play safety. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it's good to have a nice big physical corner that we didn't have.
Yeah.
Minka, while playing well here for his tenure, I mean, he wasn't really needed with the scheme that we run. He was just there to keep the top on the defense. A lot of the times on the broadcast, he wouldn't even be on the screen. Now, that's not a knock to his play. I'm sure he was all right this season. Don't have the numbers in front of me. But yeah, I expect it to be a lot of the same. Our defense will probably be very similar from last year.
Yeah. Giving up the big plays and just
Ditto.
a lot of question
Mm.
marks, even though we're a very high paying salary team. Do you guys think that, what do you think is going to happen with the TJ Watt situation? Obviously, that's the big talking point right now in all the news.
I think we're gonna re-sign him. I don't think he's gonna sign for 40 million though. I think we're probably lowballing the fuck out of him, and he's like, well, he needs help. Is like publication, whoever the fuck does that, his agent or whatever, is like, fucking 40 million would be fair.
I
Mhm.
mean, like,
And
how
I
does
think he's
that
gonna
make
take
any
like
sense though? Like, he's
36,
31.
35,
I think
35,
he, sh- I
36.
think, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the holdup like.
He
Do you
needs to take
think
like a
we're
Sidney
offering him
Crosby deal,
40
like a
mil? No way, no.
3-year
Sidney
deal
Crosby
for
deal is
$90 million
insane.
dollars.
The Sidney Crosby deal like is never ever happening ever. Like
Pretty unheard of.
Sidney
Well, he
Crosby
needs to
literally
talk to
makes
Sidney Crosby.
8.7 million because that's his jersey number. Like that's not gonna happen
That's
ever
what he
again
does. That's
anywhere.
literally what he does.
I don't know. It's tough to say for Watt right now. I mean, do you think he's the type of guy to take a pay cut? I
I
kind of
mean, I
am.
did think
I
so
do.
before this whole situation became public. It could all be fake. Like no one
They're
knows
probably
that
just
he's even like.
lowballing him, is what I'm saying. Like they're just giving him some shithouse
In
contract.
what
I
he'll
mean, didn't
say
his
to that
wife just have a
contract.
kid?
I mean,
Yeah.
let's get it
Something like
straight. I don't
that.
think
Some
he's hurting for
he's having
money.
some
So he's not even
personal
gonna
life
be.
things. He's not at camp. It wasn't at mini camp. He wasn't at anything like that.
Yeah, he might be staying up late with his baby. Maybe I don't know.
You know,
That
being a
could be a
father,
thing
but
for sure.
he does
I
Maybe
that.
don't
they
know.
take that into
I
factor.
personally think that we should probably trade TJ Watt because this is the best value we would get for him, and this team needs a quarterback of the future, whether it be in next year's draft or free
Or
agency.
TJ Watt.
Yeah, he can't play quarterback, but that would be cool, huh? But I think that if we don't trade TJ Watt now and he progresses, which he probably will, he'll still be good this year, but I think he'll get like 13 sacks, probably like one or two forced fumbles, maybe like 5 or 6 pass knockdowns, something like that. But it's just steady with every edge rusher over 30. Like between like 30 and 33, they just slowly get worse, and that's just how all of them are. You just can't ignore the data.
That's sports is.
Yeah,
It's just
people get old.
especially with a position like that, just like coming off the edge, like where your body is torqued to a certain degree forever, like your muscles can't hold up for life. Like that's not gonna happen. So I think
Unless you're
if the
LeBron, who
Steelers
like
really want to worry
stem
about the
cells
future
himself
and
or
getting a
whatever.
quarterback, we gotta have to trade TJ Watt like right now and get a first round pick because I think this is the only time, if not maybe during the season, like the first 6 or 8 weeks of the season, like if he starts out hot, maybe we could flip him for like a first and a third, first and a second, but that's optimistic.
Yep.
I echo that. Yeah.
Well, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, let's get this over with. We've been ranting
So
for too long.
first Zoom call pod, I think it went pretty well.
Yeah.
Let us know down below who you'd like to see on the podcast, whether it be, Shaquille O'Neal or, maybe yourself. Maybe drop a comment down below.
Shaquille O'Neal,
We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Love to have you. Looking for guests. I will say this, that it's been a while since we posted last. We had an episode recorded. Yeah, there's a bunch of problems and stuff. We're still trying to figure out the microphones and everything like that. We're working on it. But after this episode, you could expect a Jedi rankings. We'll be going into Jedi, talking about Star Wars, branching off from the typical sports.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm excited
I'm
for this
ready.
one.
I'm
And
ready.
do expect within about a month's time a fantasy football draft special episode. Probably be a little longer than usual, but the draft special episode will be coming out.
And that's gonna have a lot of fun. We'll have
Yeah,
multiple guests on the
multiple
show.
special
A lot of
guests for sure.
drunkenness.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
We'll get to show
a
off
lot
our
of
draft
gin. A lot of
orders.
gin that
A lot of
Tuesday.
gin
Will
that
there be
Tuesday.
gin?
Oh,
Okay.
here there could be gin.
I'll bring some gin. Okay, and it's gonna be coming live from Columbus, deep in enemy territory,
I mean,
actually.
Columbus is just like no one's territory. There's the Blue
That's Ohio
Jackets,
State's
like that's all
territory, I
they got.
guess.
Yeah, I guess it is. Big
Oh,
Red. Yeah, fuck them. Well, not necessarily. Will Howard, Jack Sawyer, probably. Well, Will Howard will probably never see the field unless we get graced by an Aaron Rodgers injury. But Jack Sawyer will probably be good if we trade T.J. Watt. Yeah, I agree.
all right.
All right. Yeah.
All right, fellas, take it easy. Take
Signing
it
off.
squeezy.
See you guys.
Have a Tuesday.